Welcome to Anime Academy. Today, we're diving into the world of devil fruits. And not just any devil fruits, we're talking about the legendary mythical devil fruits from the One Piece universe. So, set your sails and let's embark on this exciting adventure. Before we plunge into the realm of mythical devil fruits, let's set our course by revisiting the fundamentals. In the world of One Piece, devil fruits are renowned for their ability to grant extraordinary powers to those brave enough to consume them. However, each power comes at a cost: the inability to swim, which is a big deal for a world revolving around boat travel. There are three categories of devil fruits: Paramecia, which grants a range of superhuman abilities like stretching, manipulation, and even creation; Logia, which provides control over natural elements and the power to become intangible; and Zoan, the category we're focusing on today. Zoan devil fruits enable their users to transform into animals, sometimes even combining traits of both animals and humans. This type has an intriguing subcategory known as Mythical Zoan Devil Fruits, an assortment of extraordinary powers that draws inspiration from legends and myths from around the world. Mythical Zoan Devil Fruits, which are among the strongest powers in the entire world of One Piece, are a rare breed even among other devil fruits, and grants their users the ability to transform into legendary beings from myths and folklore. We'll be diving into the known users of Mythical Zoan Devil Fruits and their powers. Now let's get into 10 known users revealed so far, and a little about each of their powers. Starting this list off is Wano's darkest enigma, Kurozumi Orochi. Love him or hate him, you can't deny that Orochi is a character that invokes strong feelings. But what's the story behind his terrifying powers? Orochi commands the power of the snake fruit, model Yamata no Orochi. For those who are like, Yamata what? This is a legendary 8-headed serpent straight out of ancient Japanese myths. Visualize this nightmare. 8 heads, each smarter and nastier than the last, all functioning independently. There's no singular attack point you have to defend. It's an onslaught from all sides. This guy's practically a one-man army, or should I say a one-serpent wrecking crew. The fruit's multiple heads also allow Orochi to survive decapitation, even in human form, resulting in him being required to be beheaded 8 times in order to die. Although he is capable of surviving decapitation 8 times, he cannot regenerate any of the heads he has already lost, thus reducing his lifeline each time he suffers a death. As of the end of Wano, we know Orochi to be deceased, so there may be potential for a new Yamata no Orochi user before the end of the series. Our next stop brings us face to face with flames that bring not destruction, but rebirth. Enter the bird fruit model Phoenix, a fruit of legend consumed by Marco, the former 1st Division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates. With a single bite, Marco gained the power to transform into a magnificent phoenix, a creature that embodies the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. His transformation isn't just a physical change, it's a manifestation of the very essence of this mythical bird. He has a very well-developed mastery over his transformation, allowing him to alter select parts of his body as he needs to. As a bird-type Zoan, Marco gains wings that allow him to fly in both his hybrid form and full phoenix form, as well as taloned bird legs that he can use to perform powerful kicks or slash enemies with. Marco can freely create his blue flames of resurrection from any part of his body, even without actually transforming, and they always cover him while transformed. These phoenix flames are stronger than normal healing properties. While covered in the flames, Marco can rapidly self-regenerate from nearly any physical damage he receives, like a phoenix being reborn. It's implied that no matter what injury he is dealt, he can recover by flame. This power is the source of his nickname, Marco the Phoenix. It's said that the phoenix rises from its ashes, and Marco's powers truly encapsulate that notion. Our journey through the realm of Mythical Zoan Devil Fruits continues, and now we set our course on Katarina Devon, who ate the dog fruit model 9-tailed fox, a mythical Zoan-type devil fruit that allows her to transform into a 9-tailed fox. With this power, she can transform into clones of people similar to the clone fruit, eaten by former Baroque Works member Mr. 2. Just think about the chaos she can create impersonating high-ranking officials, setting up traps, or even turning allies against each other without anyone suspecting a thing. However, there's still a lot of mystery behind Devon and her devil fruit. As of now, we haven't even seen the full range of what her devil fruit can do besides the cloning. Makes you wonder, huh? Next up is Stronger. Doku's horse? Yep, we're talking devil fruit powers in the animal kingdom. He's Doku's trusty steed. You remember Doku, the always sick guy from the Blackbeard Pirates? Yeah, me neither. Stronger ate a mythical Zoan-type devil fruit, the horse fruit model Pegasus. And what does it do? This devil fruit allows Stronger to go full-on Pegasus. That's right, wings sprout out and he takes to the sky. We've got a perpetually sick horse that can turn into a mythical creature known for its majesty and power. Talk about irony. Doc Q is dependent on Stronger, who is equally weak and sickly, yet now has the power to fly. It's like if your broken down car suddenly got a jet engine. Although we haven't seen too much from Stronger as of yet, this is just another example of how One Piece masterfully mixes humor, irony, and complexity even in the smaller details of its vast world. Yamato ate what's known as the dog fruit, model Okuchi no Makami. This mythical Zoan fruit transforms her into the guardian deity of Wano. Funnily enough, Yamato ate it by accident. It was actually a prized possession that Kaido had gone to great lengths to obtain. In her full beast form, Yamato becomes something extraordinary. Picture a massive wolf-like creature engulfed in a flame-like aura. Her extended horns and paw-like limbs display how this form is built for speed and agility. Her hybrid form is equally fascinating. It's similar to a werewolf, but with a flame-like aura that wraps around her. In this form, she has elongated horns and sharp canines. They make her a formidable opponent for anyone, even Kaido. But that's not all. Yamato has also mastered the ice abilities that the fruit gives her. She can even create barriers made of ice. And for those moments where a full transformation is just too much, Yamato has the ability to transform individual parts of her body. Need just a claw? Yamato can do that without transforming entirely. This can prove to be super handy while in battle. Moving forward from Yamato to the next mythical Zoan fruit user, her father, with a name that resonates throughout the new world, Kaido. The captain of the Beast Pirates and one of the 4 emperors, he wields the earth-shattering power of the fish fruit, model Azure Dragon. Eating this mythical fruit gifted the already ridiculously strong Kaido the extraordinary power to transform into the Seiryu, the mythical Azure Dragon. Revered in various Asian cultures, the dragon symbolizes imperial power, protection, and untamed might. Kaido's dragon form fully embodies these characteristics. This fruit takes center stage in the land of Wano, as Kaido unleashes fury and fear upon those who dare oppose him. His fruit allows him to transform from this humanoid form into a large, blue eastern dragon. In his dragon form, Kaido can fly and have clouds appear around him. While in his dragon form, Kaido can travel fast enough to allow the wind to move people and objects off the ground. This mobility gives him a significant advantage in battles, enabling him to attack from the sky and evade terrestrial attacks. Kaido can generate and manipulate destructive winds and fire blasts, or what he calls bolo breath. This ability allows him to create wide-ranging, destructive attacks that can level entire areas, even sections of mountains. This form gives him immense strength and durability, allowing him to withstand potent attacks and delivering devastating counterstrikes. He can also transform into a dragon hybrid form, which greatly increases his attack and defense, retaining the ability to shoot an energy beam from his mouth. His skin becomes even more tougher than in his fully dragon form. But it's not just the raw power that defines Kaido. His aspirations, his ambitions, they align with the essence of the dragon. He seeks to establish his own pirate empire, reshaping the world in his image, much like a dragon ruling over its domain. Now this next fruit is a failed copy of the fish fruit model Azure Dragon. So, while not a true mythical devil fruit, Vegapunk did create the fruit using Kaido's lineage factor, and it was later consumed by Kozuki Momonosuke, and it gave him the ability to transform into a pink variant of Kaido's Azure Dragon form. Momonosuke was able to replicate some of the powers that Kaido's dragon form granted him, such as the ability to generate flame clouds that could also be used as stepping stones, giving the appearance of flight. It is unknown if, but likely, that his other powers or techniques could be utilized with practice. Vegapunk had deemed the fruit to be a failure. Because of this, the world government believes that the fruit didn't yield satisfactory results in proportion to the resources spent, such as time, materials, and money. However, it was later revealed by Vegapunk himself to be for no other reason than because the dragon form was the wrong color, being pink instead of the original devil fruit's blue. Up next, we have another devil fruit eating animal, Onimaru. Onimaru is a fox who was once the companion of the late lords of Wano. Onimaru ate the human fruit model Onyudo. This is a mythical Zoan-type devil fruit that allows him to transform into a full monk of legend or a fox-monk hybrid at will. This transformation allows him to become a large humanoid known as Gyukimaru. Now let's talk about his strength. You might remember the clash between Gyukimaru and Zoro. Not only was Gyukimaru able to match Zoro's physical power, but he was also incredibly fast. In that initial encounter, Gyukimaru was able to keep pace with Zoro's agility, though it's worth noting that Zoro eventually overwhelmed him in their next match. Next, we're unearthing the secrets of former Fleet Admiral Sengoku and his Mythical Zoan Devil Fruit abilities. Sengoku ate the human fruit Model Buddha, a Mythical Zoan-type Devil Fruit that allows him to transform into a giant golden Buddha and a human-Buddha hybrid at will. This power is the source of his nickname, Sengoku the Buddha. The primary ability of this Devil Fruit is that it allows Sengoku to transform into a giant golden Buddha statue, commonly referred to as Daibutsu. This transformation significantly enhances his physical size, making him tower over regular humans and even some giants. In his Daibutsu form, Sengoku's strength is exponentially increased. He can deal devastating blows with his fists and send powerful adversaries flying with ease. One of the most potent abilities Sengoku displays in his Buddha form is the generation and emission of shockwaves. By concentrating his power and releasing it in a burst, he can send forth powerful shockwaves that can deal significant destruction to both the environment and enemies from the palms of his hands. Sengoku's Golden Buddha form grants him heightened durability. He can withstand powerful attacks that would seriously injure or incapacitate others. The metallic nature of his transformed state likely contributes to his resistance. The capabilities of the human fruit Model Buddha make Sengoku a force to be reckoned with, and further solidify his reputation as one of the top-tier fighters within the Marines and the entire world. And now for the grand finale. We're diving into a shocking revelation about Luffy's Devil Fruit. You thought you knew the Gum Fruit? Think again. Let's set sail into this massive twist. So we all know Luffy's Devil Fruit as the Gum Fruit, a paramecia type that makes him a rubber man, right? Wrong. New events have just flipped our understanding on its head. Luffy's Devil Fruit is actually a mythical Zoan type called the human fruit, Model Nika. Once awakened, Luffy undergoes an incredible transformation. White hair, white clothes, flaming like hair, spiral eyebrows, and steam wrapping around him. But what can this awakened form do? Imagine the adaptability of rubber now extended to everything around Luffy. During his fight with Kaido, he was able to fight with such a level of freedom that even the mighty Kaido was taken aback by this transformation. He was able to manipulate the terrain around him, himself to an even greater extent, and even Kaido's body. He's also seen in a continuous fit of laughter and joy, and it even seems to influence his opponent. Everyone around started referring to him as Joy Boy, who was some historical figure of the past that we've heard of sparingly. He's been said to be a freedom fighter and liberator during the Void Century. According to the Five Elders, this form hasn't been awakened for centuries. They even said they'd risk angering Kaido to prevent its awakening. If that doesn't tell you how powerful this form is, I don't know what will. We're talking about some of the most influential people in the world here, fearing the awakening of his form. When Luffy is in this state, he's not just powerful, he's joyful. He exudes a contagious happiness that even affects his enemies. Talk about fighting with a smile. Could this be the ultimate form of combat? Not just defeating, but also emotionally influencing your enemies. And there you have it, explorers of the One Piece universe, a rundown of the various mythical devil fruits. From phoenixes to nine-tailed foxes to azure dragons, these fruits amplify the already incredible power system of the One Piece universe. Which mythical devil fruit would you eat? Drop a comment below so we can all see who really has the best devil fruit power. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things anime. Until next time, keep sailing, keep dreaming, and keep exploring the grand sea of adventure. Don't forget to tune in to the next video from Anime Academy.